Good morning, children. So today we will discuss igneous rocks. Okay. In last lecture we have discussed the rocks, parts of rocks. Those are igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. So today we will discuss igneous rocks. Igneous rocks divided into two parts. One is intrusive rocks and second is extrusive rocks. Intrusive means inner side, right, and extrusive means outer side. We'll understand it. Intrusive means inner side and extrusive means outer. Inner and outer. So now try to understand inner and outer. Later we will discuss in the terms intrusive and extrusive rocks. Okay. So see, igneous means made up of Latin words. Latin words means this word igneous rocks is the name given to rocks from Latin, right? And the meaning of igneous is fire. Igneous is Latin word, right? And the meaning of igneous is fire. So these rocks are the name given to igneous rocks from the Latin word. Those meaning is fire, right? Okay. So, and what are the igneous rocks? How it forms? When molten magma cools, it becomes, after coolification, it becomes solid, and after that, formation of igneous rocks happened. Okay. So now see, we will try to understand the term intrusive and extrusive rocks. Now try to understand one thing. Who is responsible for molten material? Mantle. Here we can find all types of molten material is here. Molten material means melting material. Okay. And here is the molten material due to temperature, because here is temperature is very high. So due to that temperature, all the material found here is molten material, right? When by any incidence here, temperature will increase. So this molten material will come outside, right? From mantle, the molten material will come outside. Okay. If that material will come outside, because this is the surface of earth. Here we are living. Here are the trees. All things are there, right? So this is surface. When molten material came out of from the mantle towards here, right? When molten material will come out of from the inner side of earth to surface. So here, suppose here it will. So what will happen here? So that molten material will create mountain here, right? And it will take, when it will come out from the surface of earth, it will get cool, right? If after coolifications, it will get hard, solid, and it will become a rock, right? You can see in the mountain, this Himalaya mountain is the result of molten material, right? So this type of rocks are known as extrusive rocks. Extrusive means outside the earth. Outside the earth, on the surface of earth, rocks are forming, right? So that's why these type of rocks are known as extrusive rocks. Okay. Now we will try to understand the intrusive rocks. Now, one more time, material is coming out from the mantle, molten material, and that material remain inside the surface of earth, right? If that material remains inside of the earth, so here it will get cool after a few times, maybe 100 years, 200 years, right? It will get cool here. So here again, after coolifications of the molten material, it will become a rock. So this type of rocks are known as intrusive rocks. Okay. So see, intrusive rocks as well as extrusive rocks, both are depends upon molten material, right? From mantle. But when a molten material came out from on the surface of earth, that will be lava, right? Lava is responsible for volcano, and the material that comes out on the surface of earth in the form of volcano, that will become cool after few years, and that after coolifications that will become solid rock, right? Same here. When molten material came out from the mantle, and it will not come due to less force, it will not come out of the earth surface, so it will remain inside the earth, right, under the crust. So under the crust it will get cool, and after coolification again it will converted into a rock, and that this rock will give a name intrusive rock, and here the rocks forming by lava, that will be extrusive rock. And if a molten material come out of the surface of earth, that will be lava, right? And the molten material that remains inside the crust or inside the earth, that will be magma. So try to understand, magma as well as lava is responsible for the igneous rocks, right? Both are responsible for the igneous rocks, but lava is responsible for the extrusive rocks, and magma is responsible for the intrusive rocks. Okay, so I hope you understood it better. Okay, take care. If any confusion, you can ask me. Take care. Have a nice day.